What's up, my Fina loves? It's Miss Fina D coming to you all from Vina Entertainment News. So after lying on Candy and getting fired, and before getting fired for lying on Kenya Moore for a few seasons until her ex-husband admitted that he lied. And after years of jumping from show to show, attempting to make something stick, even going on shows called Marriage Boot Camp, not being a wife, and also going on these shows with fake boyfriends, the same thing that she accused Kenya Moore for years. Phaedra is finally hoping that Married to Medicine is going to stick, but she is on the show with an alleged fake boyfriend. He's a real doctor. The fans of Married to Medicine are questioning this relationship, especially after hearing that Phaedra and this man allegedly already broke up. Now, no one is saying that Phaedra is not dating, getting to know people. The fans are just saying it probably wasn't even on that level, and Phaedra used it to get on the show. And then now that she's on the show and she have one season under her belt, now out of nowhere, I'm dating multiple people. There might be another doctor, and, this doctor and I, he's in a different country, so we're figuring it out. Once again, projecting, lying, her stories are not adding up. And when I tell you, Married to Medicine fans are upset. One of the things that I've always said about Married to Medicine is you have all of these different shows throwing the word marriage around, but majority of the people on those shows are not married. Even the Real Housewives of Atlanta, most of them were not married. Married to Medicine was one of, if not the only shows that every single one of them are married to medicine. And that's what people really love about the show. Now, as far as Quad did come on the show being married to medicine. Now, life happens and divorce happened and she's no longer married to medicine, but she entered the franchise being married to medicine. Even with that history, their supporters are still dragging them for allowing Quad to come back, even though she does have a history and was married to medicine. They now feel like because Bravo allowed that to slide with Quad, now here comes Phaedra being married to medicine. There were arguments where people tried to throw her degrees out there and saying, no, she's coming on Married to Medicine because it might not be actual medicine, but, she does have a degree in this and that. But no, she's not on the show because of her degrees. She's on the show, she said it herself, because she's been dating a doctor. So the fans are upset because, girl, okay, good for you, dating a doctor, whatever, but you're not married to medicine, and now you're coming over here, declassing the show, about to mess up the show for us. Be a friend, be somebody's friend, and let them allow you to walk on as their friend. But why are you in cast photos and all of that, and you're not married to medicine? So let's get into some of these tweets. Let me set it up real quick, okay? So the clip on Twitter is basically Phaedra have her own LaBay, aka LaBay. For those of you who are here for Married to Medicine, you do not watch The Real Housewives of Atlanta. That's the nickname that Kenya gave the Marlo Hampton new business. Well, it's not that new anymore, okay? She's partnered with this department store, and the ladies are in there trying on different coats and things like that, and supporting Phaedra. In one of the clips, Dr. Jackie is talking about Phaedra Parks as that girl, and I guess being that girl is once again playing the clip of Phaedra rehearsed read towards Kenya Moore. That clip was played right after Dr. Jackie said something about Phaedra. She gave her a compliment about, the fact that she's quick on her feet and witty and something like that. So that's the clip they dropped to prove Dr. Jackie's point. I'm sitting here like, imagine dropping a rehearsed read clip to prove that someone is quick on their feet. Okay, anyways, let's continue. Someone tweeted, couldn't even introduce Phaedra in a new show without Kenya. Well, that's Phaedra's most epic read according to Bravo and their audience. So that's why they had to show it. But once again, said thank you, Kenya Moore, because for a few seasons, you lying on her is the reason why you got a check and you kept your peach. And now you're on a new show. And once again, you coming for her with a rehearsed read is what's being highlighted. So yes, say thank you to Kenya Moore. Someone also pointed out that they could have shown any other clip, but not that one. And it was distasteful because Dr. Jackie always wanted children, but due to her health issues, surviving cancer a few times, then finally deciding that, you know what, since I can't have them, I'm willing to adapt. But her husband was against it, and eventually she agreed with him. But God bless Dr. Jackie, because she's been a blessing to a lot of other women, helping them have their children. So I'm sure she does get fulfillment from that, and God bless Dr. Jackie. So I also saw that being pointed out on Twitter. Kenya said during her Carlos King interview is that whenever she responds, people react to her responses, but not to what the person did. Exactly. Had Kenya clapped back, it would have affected Phaedra Park's children. And so she was like, you know what, I'm going to let her have that one. Because now if I drag their daddy and I throw them in it, now his kids are off limits and Kenya Moore is this and that. Now I'm the bad person. But she can sit here and talk about how I'm going to have my beautiful, intelligent, adorable, unborn child. And then look at what God did. Look at what God did when it comes to Brooklyn. Exactly. You're not God, and you don't get to speak on people's lives like that. Now, after all of that, Phaedra then comes on camera and she's talking about this doctor, and he's Nigerian. His name is Dr. O. But the thing is, they live in different countries. So she's already setting up her lie. If I tell them in my first few scenes, I'm in a long distance relationship, he's in a different country, then I can easily just come back and be like, oh, you know what? Dating someone in a different state is one thing, but dating somebody in a whole different country, that's just too much. It didn't work out, okay? I already heard that allegedly they already broke up. And now she's doing interviews talking about if she might be dating another doctor, and she's just dating. Like, girl, which one is it? And I'm like, look at Bravo. Y'all was so desperate to bring this woman back that you couldn't even confirm her relationship. You just threw it out there that she's with a doctor just so people can be like, oh, yeah, okay, she is with medicine, but she's not married to medicine. And now she's not allegedly even with the guy. But knowing the way how Phaedra lies, she's not even showing his face. They could get back together and she could be like, you know what? He's back. Just a hot mess. This is going to be the turning point in the show. Married to Medicine is an authentic show with authentic relationships. Phaedra is already lying about dating the doctor. So not only is she not married to him, but he's not even local to not only the city, but the country. Why is she here? I agree. Married to Medicine was the best show on Bravo because it stuck to the authenticity of being married to medicine. Why is she there because of a man she might have gone to get, not pink very wet, all right? What? I assume he was friends with one of the doctors in the cast. This is about to be a mess. I didn't think he was friends with any of them, but I assumed he was an ATL area doctor. So to learn this mystery man is a Nigerian man living in another country that no one knows or has seen is just absurd. It's not real. This was just to justify her being on the show. Didn't I just say it? Didn't I just say that? I am a new viewer of Married to Medicine and just finished binging all 9 seasons. This is a great show and I don't want it run with foolishness. I will wait to see how this season plays out and then decide if I will continue watching. The first episode didn't even air yet and you have comments like declassing the show. I love her, but I completely agree. She is gonna bring a whole new dynamic and I'm not sure it's for the better. I agree, exactly. The previews already taking me off. She doesn't even go here. Yeah, funny. 100% agree. WTF is this? And she won't even show his face. Married to Medicine has always been extremely authentic, which is why it's so good. Wow, I did not know all that. So the doctor that she may or may not be dating is not even in the country? Wait. So she is dating a doctor, but we won't see him on a show called Married to Medicine? Exactly. I heard that they broke up already. Phaedra. living up to her name, child. Honestly, this scene makes me more annoyed that Phaedra was added to Married to Medicine. Like, yes, she has her funny moments, but I really don't think Married to Medicine needed this big of a shakeup. Still gonna watch, just not amused. Phaedra is already ruining my favorite Bravo show. If you are going to introduce her first season of Married to Medicine, at least show us the man. We better be careful. Phaedra will try and destroy your life. Bravo was so thirsty to add her back into the mix. This doesn't seem authentic at all. Phaedra is definitely lying again, as usual. At this point, you get the point, so go ahead and read the rest of the tweets on the screen. That's the thing, the real supporters of these shows will always keep it real and speak their minds and be authentic. There's a difference between real, like genuine supporters and, you know what, I don't like Kenya Moore, so I'm going to go ahead and support Phaedra Parks by default. Or I'm not here for Candy Burris, so I'm going to go over here and support Phaedra Parks. That's not real support when you're only rocking with someone because you hate somebody else. Now, these real, genuine supporters, they will always keep it real and speak their mind. But, hey, give her a chance. The first episode didn't even come out yet. You know what I'm saying? Give her a chance. Watch the show. See how it goes. And then go from there. But I completely understand protecting something that you love and all of that. Anyways, don't forget to support your girl by clicking those links in the description below. The boutique website link is there. The event planning company link is there. And also the link to my YouTube members only. I'm wishing all of you well and take care. My loves, thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.